Well, the gig is up, people. The gig is up. I got my catfish to break up with me today. I apparently finally got crazy enough for him. I've got more transcripts, so I'm going to tell you how the conversation went down. I know we left off yesterday with the Princess Bride and how we escaped the fire swamps. He didn't seem interested in that anymore. He kind of cut me off and he said, at least let's share about ourself more. Your story has long headline. Tell me more about yourself. What do you do for fun? Well, here's where it gets interesting. I said, well, I really love to paint. More specifically, I love to paint my nails. And even more specifically, I enjoy sniffing and drinking nail polish. I also don't hate the taste of cigarette butts either. What do you do for fun? Well, he went off on this long spiel that was copied and pasted from a scam website. I'll give you a couple of the highlights of things that he does for fun. Snuggling. Holding hands. Apparently he does not know that we're in the midst of a deadly flu season. And I don't want to hold anybody's hand. Certainly not yours, because you're an internet scammer. Also, walking in the woods. Now, if you know me in real life, you know that walking in the woods is not going to be the way to my heart. Dead bodies are found in the woods all the time. Human skeletons, human skulls. If you're in the woods walking, you're exponentially more likely to either discover a dead body or to become a dead body. So walking in the woods is not going to make me more interested in you. Also, I forgot to tell you, his name is Peterson Wisdom Anderson. No. So if Peterson Wisdom Anderson contacts you, just shut him down. Okay, now moving on. Then he asked me, what is your definition of true love? Well, I was still in Princess Bride mode at that point, so I said, true love is what brings us together today. And he kind of ignored that comment and said, where do you want to spend your honeymoon in case you find the right man? Probably at this point, if he's read anything that I've said, he's questioned whether he's the right man for me or if the right man for me is an orderly carrying a straitjacket. But I don't know. I still couldn't shake him. And then he let me know that for his honeymoon, he wants to go to the beach. He said a whole bunch of things that I'm sure were copied and pasted from some website, but basically cutting down to the quick of things, he wants to go to the beach. I said a beach would be nice because I really enjoy the taste and the satisfying crunch of sand. Also on my short list are North Korea, Guantanamo Bay, the concentration camps in Germany, and Ekaterinburg in Siberia, where the Romanovs were massacred. He said, that's great. Are you the romantic type? I am. I told him, absolutely I'm the romantic type. Romance isn't just big gestures. It's the little things, like plunging the toilet and getting things off of high shelves. I don't know if you ever watched Nickelodeon in the 90s, but I sure did. And I found the recipe for Nickelodeon slime on Pinterest. One romantic thing I like to do is make the slime and randomly pour it over someone's head. I can't think of anything much more romantic than that. And I laughed out loud with this next message because after that, any normal person would have headed for the hills. This guy must really think that I'm some psychotic millionaire at this point. And he said, I wish we were together now. And I laughed so hard I almost threw up because what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Then he asked me, do you find me good enough to be your man if things work out well for us? I will be so happy to spend the rest of my life with you. Now, mind you, it's been 3 days, not even 3 days since he started contacting me. So, he's a quick little mover. And I said, I wish we were together too, because I just made a fresh batch of slime last night. He said, I'm scared of online date is because I don't want to be hurt. I'm not making this up. I can't make this up, people. I hate lies and cheaters. I felt that was very ironic because he's a catfish. So I mean, is there some self-loathing going on there as well? Or is it just a one-way street? I don't know. He said, send me a current selfie. I want to see your face. And I just told him, I'm just so afraid that I'm not good enough for you. And I sent him an emoji of that face that's like that nervous face. That's what I think. Maybe it means something else, but to me it means I'm freaking out a little bit here. He said, you don't have to feel that way. Just send me a selfie. Let me see your face. What I need is love, not beauty. And it's like, ouch, you told me very first day that I was the most beautiful thing you'd ever seen. And how is it that I'm not married yet? What's wrong with people that I have not been snatched up? And now you tell me I don't need beauty. I just need love. Well, thanks. And he says, trust me, I'll be happy just to see that. So at that point, it devolved quickly from this point, because I'm not going to send him a picture of my face. For one, I don't know. There's just so many reasons not to. So I sent him a picture of Sloth from the Goonies. And now if you don't know who Sloth from the Goonies is, it's this little fella. Probably the jankiest looking face on television. So he got to see this picture of Sloth from the Goonies. Of course it was in color. At that point, things really spiraled out of control. He sent me this ugly message that was improperly spelled as well. Why have you wasted nigh time? NY, capitalized for both of them. So he hollered nigh. I think he meant my, but he was angry. He was not a happy camper. He said, why have you wasted nigh time when you're not real? YOUR not real. Oh dear. I said, I didn't think you were real. You're too good to be true. And so I think at that point he knew, I know you're as fake as a $16 bill, pal. So, or toots, whatever your gender is, I don't know. And so he said, okay, maybe we can stop talking now. So I said, okay. But, so I mean, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. And I mean, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep. I was starting to lose interest. I've got the attention span of a goldfish, but I do have someone else waiting in the wings, because as soon as this little guy kind of fizzled out, I've got somebody else. Hi, how are you? So there may be more. We'll see if this guy is any more communicative like this last one was. But that was my story. I've had a very good morning, a lot of laughs, and I'm really not heartbroken that it's over. So please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. And I'm hoping to hear more from some of these guys and have some more fun. So you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll get back with you as soon as I have more to tell you.